Welcome to BMX Race Hub, rounds 3 and 4 of the Lloyds BMX National Series here in Scotland. Okay, here we are, Cumbernauld Centurions for round 3 and 4 of the Lloyds BMX National Series. Really awesome track. It's a bit lippier this year. I think they've been treating some of the fronts of the jumps, so some of the riders have been feeding that back, which is really helpful. Thanks for that, guys. Very wide first straight, as we've talked about before, and we've got a slight, a gusting tailwind down the second straight, so it looks like we're on for the pro section being used for the championship classes, which is great. Thanks as always to our channel supporters, British Cycling, NS Teamwear and the sponsors. Really appreciate your support. All right, here with Michelle Stupple, just finished third moto today. How's it going today, Shell?
Yeah, it's not going too bad today. Quite like the track. Wind's a bit windy, but I like the track anyway, so yeah, hopefully it'll all go well in the final. Yeah,
a bit lippier, I'm hearing, the track, so but obviously flowing quite fast. Track's surface is pretty good.
Yeah, surface isn't too bad, yeah, it is a bit lippy, but as a rider it's lippy for every rider here, so you just got to get on with it.
All right, good. And so World Champs this year, Copenhagen, and you've got a very small number on your plate there, so what's the hopes and aspirations for the world, Shell?
I'm aiming to try and make the final. It'll be my second to last year in the 30-39 class, so I would like to make the final again in that class this year.
Because when I pretended to do a bit of racing, it's 10 years ago, and we were racing each other at the regionals, weren't we? And you would have been in the lower class back then.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I would have been 17-29. It's fantastic to see that class has now got numbers really strong. It's just brilliant, yeah. Yeah,
really true, especially at regional level in the south, but also national level. The level in that age group, the guys are sticking around, aren't they?
Yeah, the guys are really sticking around now. It's just great to see that the girls are really coming out of themselves and riding.
Yeah, so tell us about that. You run some women and girls sessions at Gosport.
I do. I run a BMX exercise session every Monday night. Normally, without fail, it'll be on a Monday night. And I've had 16 is my maximum number I've had. But I've got constant people turning up all the time, the same faces, which is brilliant. Hopefully a couple of them are going to have a go at the National in Gosport in June.
I think just in your race or the other one, there's Fon Clements, and she's Andover. She started out on BMX exercise a couple of 3 years ago, racing here now, dipping for the line.
Yeah, it's brilliant. That's what I try to aim, to get as many women onto bikes, no matter what age they are, because my age class is quite low numbers. World class is low as well, so to get more people riding bikes, they can do it, and that's what I try and do.
Yeah, good one. So yeah, Worlds, more women and girls on bikes, and then the last one is Gosport. So you got a national again this year, kind of every other year, which works really well for the club, I know. Any thoughts, comments before you host us in a couple of rounds' time?
The track, all the preparation for the national is all looking really good. Everything's booked. The track's looking fantastic thanks to our maintenance team. I'm really excited. Hopefully the weather will be nice and sunny, and we will have a really good weekend.
All right, well, good luck hosting that. Good luck today, the rest of the weekend, and for Copenhagen as well.
Yeah, thank you very much. Cheers, mate.
All right, here with Harrison Bell. Harrison's just finished Moto 3. I think Moto 1 was a bit choice, and then a couple of very good results. So, how's it going today?
Yeah, today's been a bit up and down. I felt really good in practice, but I had a bit of a moment with Ben Cornish in turn 2 that I ended up on the grass, so I knew I kind of had to come back from that, pull something out of the bag, but happy with 2 thirds since, so through to the final now, just need to try and do something cool.
Yeah, looking good. I mean, every moment's a moment with Ben Cornish in a corner, isn't it? So fair enough. But I think he's just had a real rail moment there with Jos Marnham in that third moto. Yeah.
Fireworks.
But yeah, really good stuff. And thanks for the track guide you did for us last year. So check that out if you haven't seen it already. Yeah, it's a little bit lippier this year, the track. I've had a bit of feedback from riders. So yeah, how's it riding for you?
Yeah, it's definitely challenging. I know last year they had the same guys do it. weren't as lippy last year, so this year it was a bit of a change. So once I first rode it with the changes, I was like, okay, right, I need to come ride here a little bit to try and get used to it. But yeah, it's a challenge, and I ride Glasgow a lot, so I like challenges. And once I've dialed Glasgow, no other track is really compared to that, so I don't mind.
Yeah, it's a pretty good track, that, especially that third straight. It's amazing, that third straight. So also, just thinking about you, and I know you had a bit of an injury last year and you had to take some time out. So yeah, just tell us about how you come back from that injury and what you were doing to get back onto a very fast level of racing. Yeah,
well, it took a while to come back because there was some complications with the healing process. It was broken in not just one place, so it took a while to come back, and I think I took like 4 or 5 months out of racing, and then I came back in December, racing under roof, and got a 5th in elite, so I was happy with that. And then ever since then it's just been about trying to build some strength again. I'm working with Quillen now, so I'm happy with that and racing them today. Let's see if I can try and beat them. But no, enjoying what I'm doing so far, and I feel like results will come soon, hopefully. Fingers crossed. All right, mate. Well,
yeah, working with Quill, that's a pretty good thing, and yeah, he's looking pretty rapid himself. So, all right. Well, thanks again for the stuff you've done for us as well. Really appreciate it. All right. Good luck.
Pleasure, man. Pleasure.
Junior Open, the final. We have Ben Larkins, Curtis Copeland, Jay Teal Simpson Davis, Ruben Byrne, James Clitheroe, Thomas Miller, Finley Hoff, and Henry Eyre. Junior Open is going so even. Look at him heading towards turn number 1. Henry Eyre, Finley Hoff on the inside. Picks up the whole shot. Finley Hoff in 2. Ruben Burns in there in 3. That looks like Curtis Copeland in 4. James Clitheroe working his way around the outside into that top 5 spot. But he's absolute bicycle motocross. Henry Eyre, but he's under pressure from Finley Hoff as they approach that final corner. Off Burn, 1, 2, 3. Copeland's in there in 4. Henry Eyre's going to hang on, takes the win from Finley Hoff. James Clitheroe rounded out the top 4.
All right, here with junior men winner today, Henry Eyre. Henry, back with a bang.
Yeah, definitely good to get a good lap in and a bit of consistency back now.
Yeah, that's well, you delivered the gate, looked really good, and first straight, and obviously the second straight on the pro side. Bit of a tailwind today, but yeah, under control.
Definitely a lot nicer today with the conditions compared to the side wind yesterday, but yeah, hopefully can carry on the form for the rest of the year.
Yeah, well, looking really good, and it's a mega competitive group, obviously, so really well done, all right?
Thank you.
Championship women lining up on the gate. Final number 64. Right, let's get you introduced. Riding out of Pure Bicycles, Elizabeth Bound. Out of Halo Wheels Race Team, Annalise Cabin Carpenter. Out of Mabo UK, Lily Chizoa. Out of Pro Star BMX, Lucy Simpson. Doing it for Moto 1 Race Team, Megan Roy. Out of B Strong Race Team, Emily Hutz. Out of Absolute Bicycle Motocross, Freya Chalice. And doing it for Crucial Racing, Bethany Shriver. Attack! Championship women hit the track. It is Shriver out of lane 1, heading for turn number 1. Shriver leads this one out. Chalice is right there with her, looking for a way through. Hunt's in there in 3. Who's in 4? Got to be Lily Chizoa. But it is all about Shriver, Chalice and Hunt at the moment. Who's got the 5 spot? That is Megan Roy. Bounds in there in 6, but heading towards the final turn. Beth Shriver, your former Olympic champion and world champion, heading down to the stripe. Shriver, oh, Chalice gets it all wrong. Here's the deck. Emily Hook takes the 2. Lily Chisworth puts it on the podium for a 3.
All right, here with Beth Shriver in an amazing kit as well, lovely. Taking the win today, round 3 at Cumbernauld. Long track.
Yeah, it's quite a technical track. They've upped the lips on most of the jumps around the track, so I think everyone's had to adjust to it coming here after a few years. But I love the track, to be honest. It's technical, challenging, and like you saw then in my final, it catches a lot of people out, so I hope Freya's all right. But yeah, I think everyone was, like I say, adapting to the new changes they made here.
Yeah, it's definitely lippy. There's been a lot of feedback on that today.
Yeah.
But also, I mean, a word on Freya there.
Yeah.
She was absolutely gunning.
I know.
Second straight, looking really close actually.
Yeah, I overjumped that first step up out the first corner. But yeah, the wind's been all over the place today. So again, everyone's just adapting to that. It's like running to a brick wall on that third straight. Yeah. But yeah, fair play to her. You know, she's full of talent. Same as Emily Hart. Like they're all coming through the ranks now, which is amazing to see. But yeah, I think we're all just kind of preparing now for the big ones in the next coming months. So this is just a step in the right direction.
It's great, and it's great. It's drawing, you know, the girls through, and they're like the 14s, 15s, 16s. The level of talent, the level of skill coming in now to RSR and potentially NSR is amazing.
Yeah, 100%. I think the amount of talent we're seeing now coming through is really good, and like the more girls we can get involved, the better. Like we all want to be training as a group now, and it's kind of like the first time, well, me in particular, I've actually had a group of girls to train with, and it's really nice. So even travelling, like doing all these Euro rounds with Betsy, Sienna, Freya, me, like it's a great group of girls. So yeah, it's great.
Yeah, good to see especially the 3 of you at the front in that third moto, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There's you, Em, and Freya. Mega. All right, well, well done, and good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Lining up on the start then, we are looking at our super class men. On the 139 plate, Casey Markley. Riding out of Pure Bicycles, Harrison Bell. Out of Stay Strong, Clark and Ken, Carl Strickland. Out of Absolute, Ben Cornish. Riding for Mabo UK, P. Raddy Sharrock. Out of Ice Bikes, George Hunt. Lashes national champion out of Birmingham, Jos Marnham. And on the 164 out of Pure Bicycles, Quillen Isidore. The final of the day hits the track. Isidore out of lane number 1. Marnham didn't get the best of starts. Hunt is looking for it in the turn. Isidore, Hunt, that's your 1 and 2. Looking like Paddy Sharris works his way up to 3. Cornish is glued to his back wheel along with Marnham into the corner. It's all about Pure Bikes at the moment though. Isidore leading it out. Hunt isn't done yet. He's looking for a way round. He wants to pick up this win in and out of the final corner. Isidore, Hunt, Sharrock, Cornish, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how they're going to bring it down to the line. Jos Marnham for 5.
Okay, here with Championship Men winner today, Quillen Isidore. So good to see you back, Quillen. How was that lap?
Yeah, the lap was actually okay. Maybe a few mistakes down the last straight because my legs were jelly, but it's good to be back. I've not raced a national since Plattfields last year, and just decided to skip the indoor just to give myself a bit more preparation. So it's nice to come out and get a win straight away. And I love this track. It's one of my favourites in the country personally. So I think props to Cumbernauld for putting on a good event. And yeah, same again tomorrow, hopefully.
It's a great event, you know, and just to say, they had like learn to ride a bike and a pump track over on the football pitches over there. I think it's there again tomorrow as well. So yeah, really good event, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, no, and obviously if these little kids are starting off in the pump track in long after I'm retired, but in 20 years they'll be in my place or maybe even less. So it's good, and it's good to support the grassroots because, you know, that's where I started from as well.
Yeah, for sure, and great to see you here, and yeah, a fantastic lap on a challenging track, like you say. Really good track though, so yeah, good luck for the rest of the season.
Appreciate it, thank you.
All right, well that rounds out day 1 here at Cumbernauld, round 3 of the National Series. It's really been very good racing today. A few incidents here and there from the close racing, especially it's coming into corner 2. a few on the last straight as well. It's a really challenging track, and a few changes been made. Anyway, looking forward to even more action tomorrow. Okay, day 2, Cumbernauld, round 4 of the Lloyds BMX National Series. Looking forward to more action on track today. Still breezy, still sunny, lovely day, and the track looks like it's running really fast today. So anyway, let's go and find a few more people to talk to. All right, here with birthday boy Luca Mansi. So Luca, what's it like racing on your birthday?
Awful. Wouldn't recommend it.
Why is that?
It's just the 9-hour drive home when I could be sat in a pub. It's just one of them. It's not the best.
It's great to see you're taking racing really seriously these days. But you've got tomorrow off. It's a bank holiday. What are you going to do?
Probably sleep most of the day. Got to drive back tonight. Might go for a meal. It all depends what happens really, and if I have work or anything. So.
All right, well, it's great. You're in the absolute, it's amazing. It's such a stacked age group, the 17-29 cruiser. It's brilliant racing. We're really enjoying watching it.
Yeah. This weekend as well, I've been merged with the 30-39, so adds a bit more of the older riders into it. But a few of them are still quick. It's like yesterday, Tom Palmer got 4th in the final, so fair play to him being like 10 years older than me. Got to give him credit for that, so yeah.
Yeah, fair enough, mate. All right, well, have a lovely birthday, and we'll see you down the track soon.
Cheers. Thank you, John. Cheers.
Okay, here with Billy Lockhurst. Won't mention the backflips, but yeah, there was a nice rodeo at Cyclopark a couple of weeks ago. You look like you're enjoying riding bikes, Billy, so tell us all about that bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's BMX. I think a lot of people recently are forgetting that kind of thing. Since the Olympics and all of that, everything's very serious. And at the end of the day, none of us are getting rich by this thing, so you might as well make friends and make memories and have a good time. And we're all here for a good time. So,
yeah, for sure. I think it's nice to have that perspective as well, isn't it? And I know, obviously, you're riding for Stay Strong. You've got the Crew 19 stuff going on. Having said that, reasonably big year this year for you with a few goals. So yeah, tell us about that bit.
Yeah, so I've been racing 1929 up to now, and I'm 34 years old, so it was time to kind of move on. So yeah, me, Brunges, Brazil, George Higley's gone up into Masters now. It's still hard work, we're all still going for it, and yeah, another national podium would be cool. Going into the Worlds, another podium would be amazing, but obviously, yeah, I'll have Neil in with me and whoever else turns up, and I've never won the Brits. So the Brits would be a cool one at Cyclopark. So they're the goals, really. Podiums all round.
All right. Well, you know that track, and you're out of the Worlds track in a couple of weeks' time. So I think we're going to do a bit of footage from there as well. So yeah, what are you looking forward to the most for the Worlds, other than obviously the podium and that? Any plans for sightseeing in Copenhagen?
Oh, I remember I did my first Elite Worlds in Copenhagen 12 years ago, or whenever it was, 2010. Copenhagen, I think. Yeah. The after party was amazing. So that was the first time I was ever left on the pavement after drinking too much.
I think we might need to cut this.
So yeah, hopefully, if the after party would be great. The town's amazing. I've not been there many times, but my brother loves it there. And yeah, girlfriend's coming along. So it'll be a good little trip, I think. Close enough for everyone to have a good time. Check out the sights. Worlds are always good. Like, as long as you don't let the pressure get to you, and if you don't qualify, as long as you don't mope about too much and go for a good time, it's always going to be good.
All right, well, nice one. And yeah, good luck rest of the season. All right, cheers, Bill.
Thank you very much.
Okay, inside line with Rich Eames and Lewis Locker. Incredible level of racing this weekend, I must say. I think, you know, to your point earlier that you've made before, Rich, you know, get through those first 2 rounds, and then, you know, your season could come to an end quite soon if you make a mess of it at the indoor. But we're really rocking and rolling now.
Yeah, definitely. We've seen some fantastic racing here this weekend, and I think the fact that we've gone from such a tight indoor track to this one, which is absolutely wide open. It's like a motorway coming down this second straight. So you're seeing riders who kind of have that bit more power come to the fore, which I think has been really good. It's certainly mixed it up a little bit. Round 3 was obviously a bit of a a bit of carnage involved, but people really seem to have settled to the track now, got themselves used to it, and it's been more open this weekend, more open today anyway on the Sunday, and it's been good.
Yeah, and a word for Tyrese and Brian in the 1729 or whatever it is age group. It's it's on fire, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's wicked. I was saying earlier on that it's good that we've finally got that age group back up to being as competitive as it was sort of 5-6 years ago. There was one point where there could have been sort of 8 different riders that could have won that at any point. And I think now that the talent in that class is outrageous, really. I mean, Brindley, obviously a world number 3. He's been world number 3 something like 3 times on the bounce now. So he's obviously an incredible rider. We've seen what he can showcase over the last few seasons. Obviously, we've got Tyrese that's come down a couple of age groups as well over the last couple of seasons from Elite, and he's obviously mixing it up with them. And then Hayden Green's come back into the fold. It's really good racing, and that final yesterday was just incredible. It was really good to watch. It's not just from a racer's point of view, but from a spectator's point of view. It really makes the racing exciting.
Yeah, I loved it. It was the hold the line in that first corner, and it was sort of a brick thing meets a brick thing, wasn't it? It was like 2 great big units, and it was really good to see that it was all really positive as well. I really enjoyed that. So, other standouts, Rich?
Other standouts, I think the 12-year-old age group has been superb. There's such young kids, but they're building their skills at such a rate. Watching James Bibby's been an absolute pleasure. And then when you get to like the edge of that kind of finals, and you've got guys like Isaac Smith in there as well, and they're all fighting and battling. And obviously, I always have my eye on the 14s with having my rider in there, and that is just getting ridiculous. 52 riders, and it's just the top 16 is, they're so closely matched. It's just insane, and it's a pleasure to watch. And you normally think these riders might drop away a little bit as they get older, but that group's got no smaller, and it's just got so much faster.
Yeah, that's true, and the same on the girls as well. Iris and Grace and others.
Yeah, I mean, the girls' age groups, we've said it at a few nationals now, haven't we, how competitive these girls' age groups are getting. I mean, you look at that 15 girls age group, I know that some of them have sort of moved up and stuff from other age groups, but you're talking, there's 7 or 8 riders in that age group that could easily win a national. They could easily put in a move anywhere in a turn, and they could easily come out on top. So, and especially you're seeing it in the 13s, the 14s girls as well, even the 12s. The competition in these age groups is just incredible to see, and I think obviously it's all been helped over the development that we've sort of got into the girls age groups over the last few years anyway. But I think the competition is through the roof.
Yeah, and I mean, we're stood in the middle of quite a big jump, and you see the prey behind us is just a bit bigger, but this is a really lippy jump, big jump, hard landing. You've got to crank into the corner and get across, and the 12 girls and boys are jumping into here, some of them.
Yeah, they are, and they're holding the speed as well into these big wide turns, and that's a massive difference between here and Manchester. You've got wide turns to play with, and you can see people forgetting to hold the inside. Prime example being Alfie Sim yesterday in the 13-14 cruiser semi. He just left the gap open that little bit. Somebody dived underneath him, and he ended up in 5th in the semi-final. So you've really got to think about your track craft at a track like this. It's not just a case of like locking in and taking the easiest line, because you leave a gap, somebody's underneath you, you go from 4th to 5th in a semi, race over.
All right, well, thanks for the entries on the sign competition. We've got a winner. We've announced that. Jules Ann, well done. Really good stuff. And we're not going to mention Lewis's footwear ever again. So anyway, we'll be live with the finals very soon.
Junior men are lining up on the start. Let's get you introduced. Out of Ireland, Ruben Byrne. For Birmingham NRT, Curtis Copeland. Out of Pure Bicycles, Ben Larkins. Out of Moto 1, Thomas Millar. Doing it for Hard Knocks Bike Coaching, James Clitheroe. Out of B Strong Race Team, Finley Half. Riding for Jump Club, S&M Source, J. Teal Simpson Davies. And out of Absolute Bicycle Motocross, let's hear it for Henry Eyre. Junior men hit the track. J. Teal Simpson Davies looks like he wheel spun off of the gate here, heading into the turn. Oh, it's go! Byrne and Clitheroe hit the deck. Half is left out front. It's not done yet. He's chasing him down into the turn. That's Millar in 3. Looks like Larkins in 4. Here comes Henry Eyre, heading for the final corner. Has he got enough left to put it round the outside? Oh, it's getting tight, but it's all about Half down the final straight. Half's going to hang on to it. Henry Eyre for 2, Tom Millar for 3.
All right, here with Junior Open winner today, Finley Hoff. Finn, we didn't get to speak at the indoor. You had a couple of moments in that second corner and other places, and but really good to speak to you today. And what a lap!
Yeah, thank you. Definitely feeling a bit better today. Yesterday, full of a cold, nose a bit snotty, and managed to hit the gate in the final, so I couldn't quite get out in time. But yeah, feeling a lot better today. And this track knackering. I didn't even know what I was doing down the fourth.
Well, it claims to be 390 metres, and obviously it's a bit further from the outside lane. But yeah, awesome, and very lippy jumps as well. So there's a lot to do. Yeah.
Yeah, very. Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, the rail that you guys did around the last corner, you and Henry, was absolutely out of this world, and you both, I think, were struggling for legs on the last bit of the straight. So well done, mate. All right, good to see.
Thank you.
First up is the Superclass. On the 605, doing it for the Titans and Pure Bicycles, Harrison Bell. On the 139, out of Knightwood BMX, it's Casey Markley. For Moto 1 Race Team and Braintree BMX Club, Charlie Roy. For Mabel UK and Midlands on the 515, Paddy Sharrock. For Preston on the 426, doing it for Stay Strong, Clark and Kent, Callum Stricklands. For Birmingham BMX Club on the one plate, Joss Mardham. For 51, doing it for Absolute Bicycle Motocross, Ben Cornish. And on the 164, Peckham BMX Club, Pure Bicycles, Quillan Isidore. The Superclass are kicking ass down that first straight and into the turn. Quillan Isidore wanting to make it 2 from 2, but look who's in that second spot. Ben Cornish got Joss Marnham on his back wheel. Paddy's in there in 4. Quillan's already opening the gap. Callum Strickland's lap is done. Into the final turn. There is no doubt who is going to wrap this up. Pure Bicycles. Quillan Isidore, Cornish for 2, Marlin for 3, Sharrock for 4.
Here with Superclass winner today, Quillan Isidore. We spoke yesterday, Quill. Another good lap.
Yeah, it was. For us Superclass, it's a shame really we don't have the numbers. So that leaves after the motor we've got probably 2.5 hour break. So just to get fired up again, getting that, mindset of his final time, so you need to turn up. So, yeah, I think I executed it well and was happy with the lap. No mistakes, good start, and clean sweep this weekend, which this is what I wanted to do.
Yeah, well, certainly action speaks louder than words, as they say, and that was pretty awesome. So, thoughts for the rest of the year? What are you looking forward to?
So I did want to do Platfields, but I'm having nose surgery because I can't really breathe through my nose, so I'm finally getting that sorted. So I missed that, unfortunately, and then that means I'm going to miss Teal as well. But my main focus is just the World Cup, so I just want to perform well at the World Cups, get selected for Worlds, and then go out and try make my first Elite World Final, and then that'll probably be my year done with the Brits, and I'll be happy with that.
Let's go. Good luck.
Cheers, mate.
The championship women are lining up. We have for Pure Bicycles, Elizabeth Bown. For Pro Start BMX, Lucy Simpson. For Rusty Nut Racing and Cardiff BMX Club, it's Sabina Ashman. For Halo Wheels on the 147, it's a big break for Annalise Cadman Carpenter. For Mabo UK on the 199, it's Lily Chiziwa. Moto 1 Race Team on the 800, Megan Roy. On the 306 for the Be Strong Race Team, Emily Hutz. And for Crucial BMX on your 911, the former Olympic champion, Bethany Shriver. Championship women hit the track, and Bethany Shriver's already turned on the turbo chargers. But look who's there on a back wheel. Emily Hutt chasing her down the straight. That looks like Lily Chiziwa in there in 3. Sabina Ashman's having a cracking lap inside the top 5, chasing down Megan Roy. But aboard that prophecy into the final turn. The 911, the Olympic champion in Tokyo, world champion as well. Bethany Shriver takes the win. Hutt in 2, Chiziwa in 3.
Well, championship women winner yet again, Beth Shriver. Beth, good to talk to you yesterday, even better to talk to you today. Lovely kit again.
Thank you very much. Yeah, Troy Lee 2025 kit. I'm real, guys. But yeah, no, another great day of racing. Wanted to finish off with a really solid lap, and I did that, so I'm very happy.
Yeah, it was nice, and really good pushing through on the jumps, really good speed, carrying down that second straight. When do you think that the women open up the pro section? How far away do you think that is?
Oh, I don't know. To be honest, I don't think we're that far. Like, I think majority of elite women could do the pro sections.
Yep.
So I don't think we're far off. I think there'll be tracks being developed where it is just one straight, I think, for everyone.
Yep.
Similar to like the Tokyos and the Paris, where that second straight is, quite similar. Yeah. But yeah, we're not far off at all, and like that'd be great. I think if the next step for women is that, I'm looking forward to it. I
mean, I think the younger girls, younger women coming through are all ready for it,
yeah.
And the speed they've got, the skills they've got, they're there, aren't they?
Yeah, 100%. I think everyone's willing to push themselves. We're all here looking out for each other, wanting to push each other as well. So yeah, I think it'll be great.
All right, well done. And we spoke to you earlier, and people can see that on the socials. So yeah, thanks for that as well. All right, good luck this year.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
All right, well that's a wrap then on rounds 3 and 4 of the National Series. All done and dusted for another weekend. Thanks very much to everyone for watching. Like and subscribe, remember. And thanks to the channel supporters, particularly British Cycling and NX Teamwear. We will see you in just 3 weeks in Manchester.